way back when, before I actually went to the Cosmodrome to practice taking down the enemies of humanity, way back when, this was my very first trip as a solo Guardian. My very first one. Very first one. I loaded up the game, and back at that day, like, you had to be in space to go somewhere. You couldn't just select a map and head off. Back in that day, you just couldn't load up and head wherever you wanted. You had to go to space and then make a selection. So I thought, okay, Havoc always says to pick up, you know, the bounties, whatever, you know, and it's my motto today: get paid for what you do, don't work for free. And so I went to the tower. I went to the tower alone. And I ran around, I saw the gunsmith, Banshee, you know, I did all the things that I was supposed to do except for PvP. You know, I have basically avoided PvP my entire Guardian life. But I went to the tower, and then I was like, okay, I'm ready to battle. You know, I've got my weapons, I have got the bounties, I am ready. And back in that day, we went to a big screen on the tower where you picked everything up. You know, you picked it all up, and then you could pick up a few things with the NPC, the non-playable characters. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them good. So I thought, now, I was new. I ran around the tower thinking, where's the door to the Cosmodrome? I need the door. I need the door to the Cosmodrome to get off of this place. So I ran down where Eris Morn was at, looked around, you know, where Cade, Zavala, you know, I looked all down there. I ran to every staircase. I ran upstairs where there was nobody. I did everything I could thinking, where's the door? There's got to be a staircase around here somewhere that's going to lead me. It will lead me out of here. Well, I searched probably, Guardians. This is a true story. This is not jest. I searched for probably about an hour. I looked every nook and cranny. I went and searched down where Dead Orbit was at. You know, I visited every NPC. There was no doorway. So I thought to myself, you are going to have to call Havoc. And I didn't want to call Havoc. Like, I wanted to be, you know, I didn't want the blueberry status anymore. I wanted to grow out of the blueberry status. But I broke down, and I called Havoc, and I said, Havoc, where's the door to get off the tower? I am stuck here. And, you know, I heard laughing, and, you know, Havoc screamed at somebody else and said, oh my God, Ransom's trying to find a door on the tower. And I said, I just turned off the game. I just turned it off and reloaded it so that I would reload in space just to show Havoc, you know, I don't need your help if you're going to laugh at me. But I did reload while I was still on the phone with Havoc, and he said all you had to do was go to space, and then you could find anything that you wanted, Guardians. The reason I tell this story is to let you know that no matter how difficult it is, no matter how rough it gets out there in Destiny 2, don't give up. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. There is no mountain high enough to keep you from gaining power and going forth and kicking them into the dirt. Kick them when they're up, kick them when they're down. I speak from having done it myself. And, you know, it was embarrassing. You know, I've often thought I should have never told that story, but if it helps one person to realize, if you're in the dirt, you can get up. You can get up. Guardians, it is not how far you fall. It's how high you get up.